So guys, let's continue with Act 2 of the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. Welcome back guys, it's Geek here. Yes, we're going to continue with this game.
Midnight
Continue.
each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you
It's
know
now Act
freezes.
2.
20 minutes past 10. Keep
I
up
didn't
the
get any of the responses to go green in
grave
Act
digger
1. I'm going to
doctor.
try and do
I
a
was at
few in
home,
Act 2, but
David,
it's
my husband,
quite
all
tricky.
on my lonesome. Stabbed him with...
But if you don't get them green, then and you finish the act and continue, you can't go back. So it's a bit annoying. Why are these ones already amber? That's a bit strange. So we've not seen these people before. I'm going to start with these people actually, because I don't know who they are. I wonder why it's amber already.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
Not really.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Haven't found her, have they?
No, where is Agnes?
Have they?
Where is Agnes? What the hell is she talking about?
She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
What is the truth?
It killed them.
What did?
It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
And what does double glazing have to do with anything?
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
Oh, what?
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then? That sounds like something I should know about. But I don't. No, I can't really answer that. I'm not really sure about that. I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
No.
Keep asking. But I don't know.
What?
Don't know.
Don't get it.
Have you been listening to me? Ask me something about my problem.
What's problem?
Sorry, I've not heard anything about that.
No, your problem.
That's not really a question I can answer.
Why? What is your problem?
I suppose I could tell you.
Yeah, go on.
But I don't have all the gossip.
What gossip?
That's not really a question I can answer.
Why not?
It killed them. Sorry, I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into a, well, it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face.
Nice.
And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes.
Snakes for a face, or was it tentacles?
No, I can't really... That sounds like something I should...
Have you not seen Agnes yet? Where has she gone? I don't understand.
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into a, well... I saw it with my own eyes. What more proof do I need?
Well...
You're starting to sound like Doctor Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
Damn that Doctor Dekker.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a... Have you been listening to me? Asked me something about... I suppose I could tell you.
What?
Don't know.
Is Agnes the one that lives next door to her? Is that what she means? Where were you on the night of Valentine's
At Henley
Day?
Church. They had a service that ran right up till midnight. For us less fortunates without a love in their life. Well, now. Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life? Garden club. You should come with me one night. It's a lovely way to meet new people.
Garden club? What?
I'm not really sure about that.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Keep asking.
You just keep on asking.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then? Have you been listening? Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife.
What's
So
the
I
bread
started
knives
a
around?
neighbourhood watch. It was me and Agnes. Everyone
That's
else
good.
thought we were overreacting.
That's a good
They
neighbourhood
want
watch.
their
Two
throats
people.
cut, that's up to them, living in their bubbles. But Agnes,
It's gone now.
poor Agnes.
So you're the only one left of the neighbourhood watch. I feel really safe if I was living your street.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. Don't know. I suppose I could tell you. I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Sorry, That's not really a question I can answer.
Don't know what to say for this one. Don't get it. Clues? Oh, I'll check that in a minute. What does she want me to say?
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. That sounds like something I should know about. No, I can't really... I'm not really sure about... Keep asking.
It's annoying. Oh, let's do a hint. She wants to know if they found Agnes. No, I don't know who Agnes... I don't know.
They haven't found her because that thing ate her.
Yummy.
Or made her disappear or something. Her useless husband managed to survive unscathed, though.
Who?
Don't know much about him. Other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either.
Oh, maybe it was him.
He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that stopped. If I hadn't
pretending.
seen that thing eat her, I'd...
Did he have a motive?
Keep asking. No. He's a Weasley little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there.
Maybe he summoned
Constant
someone.
digging and
Paid someone.
building, pruning
Digging?
and sawing.
What? What?
What a thing to say! Why would you say that? I kept watching the front door after that saleswoman had left
He's
and
buried her.
nothing. She didn't leave, and you can't get out the back since the council sold the garage block. Ron's a gardener, not a killer.
Hmm.
Unless...
Unless he killed her.
That sounds like something I should know about.
Ron.
Agnes said Ron was laying the foundations for a new greenhouse.
Yeah, she's buried under it.
I don't think... I need to call the police.
Yeah.
I need to call them now.
They need to look under that ground.
But they
No
won't
signal.
listen to me.
I'll do it.
I tried to tell them about the monster, but they didn't believe me.
Yeah, that's because that's
They won't
mental.
believe me about this, I promise you.
They might check. Try.
Please, could you call them, Doctor?
Okay. I'll call them. This
I'm
is
not
fun.
really sure about... I suppose I could tell you. Thank you, Doctor. Now give me a pen and I'll write down the details for you. Don't you want to know why Dr. Dekker called me the leech lady?
Yes.
Don't know. He said that I leech thoughts from people.
Really?
Suck them right out of their heads. And
Naughty.
I can put thoughts in there too.
Oh.
I'm not that clever though, am I, Doctor? I mean, it's not as if I was having an affair with Ron and Agnes was in the way and needed to disappear. So I made
What?
this story up.
What?
I mean,
She's
what do you
basically-
think I do for a living anyway?
She's confessing. She's like confessing to me.
That's not really a question. Have you been listening to me? No, I can't really.
Why can't I ask her that?
He said that I leech thoughts from people. Suck them right out of their heads. Sorry, I've... That sounds like something I should know.
What?
I'm not really sure.
Damn it. She asked what I think she does for a living. Maybe she's unemployed, or maybe... Are you a door-to-door salesman?
That's not really a question I suppose I could... Doctor, you're so good.
I know.
We're going to get on just fine.
I made her go green. She killed Agnes. But why is she still a patient? Why is she not in prison? I don't get it. That's really weird. Who's Jasmine? Oh, hello. My.
No, sorry.
No, sorry, what?
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
He was killed.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
She's nice.
I had to work all day at Providence.
A what? A where? Work all day, what?
I had to work all day at Providence.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I really don't know. Sorry. Nope.
What did she say? What? I don't understand that. Oh my gosh.
Oh. When? How?
Stabbed.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
You just told me. How could you forget? You just told me 2 seconds ago.
I don't really have anything to say about that.
Okay. I've already asked this. So why is it? I didn't understand that.
Ouch. He was shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem,
Yes.
he told me to set fire to it.
What?
Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to Providence. At that time,
So what?
I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several paintings didn't make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
What? She's mental.
Beats me. I don't really know what you mean. My boss, Petra, she's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Like what?
Who told you to ask that? I honestly don't know. When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film. Like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting...
Yeah, tell me. Probably, if you're getting weird thoughts from paintings, you probably shouldn't work in an art gallery.
They watch me. Normally disapprovingly.
What? Why?
That's not something I know. Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
How old are you? Just in, I don't want to get in trouble.
Nope. Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
Right, I think she's a bit mental.
Who told you to ask? I don't know.
That's fine, just come closer anyway. These girls are lovely. Shall I go back to her? Let's see what Bryce is up to.
I was home alone. I only
No
had a
alibi.
5-minute cycle ride from here, so I could have been and gone several times. But I didn't. I've never been to this office outside my scheduled appointment time.
Really?
I visited Dr. Dekker once a week on Tuesdays. It's my day off because I have to work half days at the weekends. Sorry, Doctor, I dozed off there. I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Where were you on Valentine's Day?
The day Dr. Dekker was killed, I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock. That was the last time I saw him.
Oh. Did you have an argument? How was the session? How did it go?
Dr. Dekker made me an offer that I couldn't refuse.
Oh, really?
I'm taking it to the grave with me, though.
What's... No, tell
As
me.
tea.
What was the offer?
Dr. Dekker was more animated that day. Excited, even. He talked a lot. Perhaps we should change the subject. Sorry, I don't know anything about... Instead of his usual sarcasm and rebuttals, he seemed genuinely excited.
About what?
Presumably he had a date.
Ah. Date with who?
I don't have an answer for you on that one. There's very little I'm not willing to talk about, Doctor. But I'm afraid I don't know anything about that.
Damn. So, were you killing... What was her name? Hilda? Or whatever it was. Why can't I spell? Valentine's Day.
Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious,
Dekker.
just some guy I know.
Dekker.
It was a nice date, different to what I'm used to.
Was it Dekker?
Yes, I had a session with Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day. 3 o'clock, I think. Just a few hours later, he was... I still can't get over it. No. I wouldn't go on a date with Dr. Dekker. He's my therapist. I would just be wrong.
Yeah, so wrong. How about we go on a date? Right. Was she telling the truth? Who'd you date with him?
His name is Max. He's
Max.
really sweet, but I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
Is Max still alive?
No. That's not a question for me.
What?
Sorry, no. I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
Oh. Hey, who's running this session? You or me? No, he didn't really tell me anything. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's come back to her. What are you doing on Valentine's Day? What's she wearing now?
I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day.
Did you not dance?
I washed my hair
Blackout?
and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's
Why?
actually true. I saw one of your patients actually.
Who?
The nurse. She
Oh.
was on the pier with
Really?
someone
Max.
pretty much all of the night too, so I can vouch for her even though she probably didn't see me. Sorry, say that again? No idea. We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
Really? What the hell's going on? Right. Dear oh dear. I thought Marianne didn't drink. Yeah, no, but... Well, we do know she drinks, because she drinks vodka shots, so I still don't understand that. It makes no sense.
Clueless. Don't ask me. I don't know.
What?
We went out for drinks. I guess it was a couple of days before Valentine's Day. It wasn't a date or anything. I noticed in our sessions that he'd been acting a little strange. He just didn't seem right. I wanted to find out what was wrong.
Nosy? That doesn't answer my question at all.
Don't know. It's cold in here.
It's probably because he's not wearing much. Put a cardigan on.
Nope.
Do you want a hug? I'll warm you up for a hug. I'm nice like that.
I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day. I washed my hair and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's actually true.
So who did Dekker have a date with then? She went on a drink with him a few days before Valentine's Day, so obviously it wasn't her he was going on a date with again. Let's come back to her then. See what Natty Boy is up to.
I was at Henley Church on Valentine's Day,
Why is everyone there?
visiting Hannah's grave. It was the anniversary of her death. Her parents wanted a huge funeral with all the trimmings. Hannah would never have come for it. It does give me somewhere to visit. I got to write the epitaph. We walk alone without our angel. I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one. But she was an angel to me.
Ah.
She was an angel to everyone.
And now she's dead. Dekker on Valentine's
Dr.
Day.
Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah. In his opinion, I was holding on to the past. So I guess he cursed me. If that's even a thing. Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am. Can you give me some advice, Doctor?
Don't blame him.
I don't know.
Let go of the past.
Can't help you. Sorry.
Okay, yes, advice. I can give you some advice.
I've been trying to think how I can get past today. I've come up with a couple of choices. I could set fire to Hannah's photographs. I've got them in Dropbox anyway. But setting fire to the clothes did the trick. Or setting fire to a rocking chair. She sounds like an old lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since. Which one do you think's best?
All of those are mental. Let's go for the photos.
Photographs it is then. I'll let you know how it goes.
You said you got them on Dropbox anyway, so you'll just look at them there, so what's the point? You need to delete them from everywhere. Nah, you should probably keep them. Oh, I've told them to burn them now, too late. Oh well. Right, let's go back to... Right, what did we get with Jasmine? Where did we get with Jasmine? Can't remember. I know she's quite nice. I quite like watching her walking by. Sorry, responses. All these. Oh, it's still got something from Epitaph.
We walk alone without our angel.
Why does it still think I've got something to ask him?
I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her. Not that I've looked. Do you think I should look for someone else?
Yeah, you need to move on, mate.
Sorry, no.
Yes, move on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, look.
Okay, fine. I'll try. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, though. Just sign up to Tinder and start swiping. Maybe it's just company I'm missing. Although I don't really want any.
Oh, they can't really help you there, that's... Oh, what's this?
I was at Henley Church on Valentine's Day. Visiting Hannah's grave.
Grave.
That's not really something I know about.
Church.
I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature.
Really?
Strange place to find an octopus, really. What? Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder? Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Ah. That's a good point, yeah.
It's a sea creature, like an octopus. I suppose they find
like a
dinosaur
Cthulhu.
bones everywhere. Just because we're on land now doesn't mean millions of years ago this place wasn't at the bottom of an ocean.
I can't spell it.
Should I know something about...
Right, it's circus.
Sorry.
Oh, bloody bugger off.
I
Why is
left
it still
Henny
saying...
Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day.
Did you kill him?
I've got nothing. Pass.
Alright, don't get annoyed.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know much, do you? Let's do a hint line. How are you today?
Hello again, Doctor.
What?
I had a bit of a
Hello?
shaky loop incident, but let's
Oh.
not talk about it.
Okay.
Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes. I think fire is very primal in terms of energy. Maybe if
Yes.
I burn something, my days will keep rolling. Although
That's
I'm
a good
not sure
idea.
you're supposed to encourage arson in these sessions, Doctor.
As long as you don't do anything, like, drastic. If you just, like, burn a twig or something, that's fine.
Sorry, no.
Have you met that other girl? She's into arson. Why is this
I
still...
left Henny Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a...
Ah, that's not spelled right.
She was interested.
What?
Maybe I misread. Maybe she was just being kind. I suppose most women wouldn't enjoy me talking about my dead ex for hours.
Oh, it was a girl, was it? Ask her on a date. I didn't get that. That's weird.
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not... I've got nothing. I've kept almost all of her stuff as she left it. It's just the clothes.
You need to
I
get rid of
decided
that
to burn
stuff.
those yesterday, so
Yeah, you need to
Here
get
I
rid of
am.
all of it.
Hannah loved clothes.
Time
Every
to delete.
season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another.
Well, you should do
only
that as
buy
well.
stuff she loved. I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter? What's your favourite season, Doctor?
My favourite season is... that's a good question. Let's say spring.
If you like spring, you're supposed to be optimistic and creative.
Well,
that explains why we're still having these sessions.
Yes, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Clothes. Why is that still... Why didn't you donate the clothes rather than burn them, you idiot?
Hannah was forever giving to charity. Her things, her time, our money. I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mind Stretch Outreach.
Mind Stretch, eh?
Mind Stretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor,
Gifted?
clever kids who can't afford private education.
Oh, right.
It's not much of a charity, I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which, in this case, is Dr. Dekker.
So he wants to... Right, okay. What? Dekker, Mind Stretch, Outreach.
I think Dr. Dekker set up Mind Stretch Outreach so that he
To make
could
money?
influence the minds of children at an early age,
Mm.
getting them to believe they could be anything they wanted to be. Since his death, it's been disbanded. No more minions of Dr. Dekker. Pass.
Sorry.
It just felt like he was growing this child army of intelligentsia. Can't
For
it?
what? For what, though?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Still got things here which I can't get rid of. Okay, we'll come back to that. Done some good progress there, I think. Let's do a hint on Jasmine. Why doesn't she destroy Dorian?
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds. and painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather in each third. It was hideous. And it started talking to me. No, sorry. That I'm ugly. That I have no talent. Nothing will become of me.
Ah.
Is that true, Doctor?
No, that's not true.
I hear it so many times with that wretched painting. It's in my head. But thank you.
That's right. What are doctors for? So what did that uncover?
My boss, Petra. Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra.
Alright, sorry.
That's not some... My boss, Petra. She's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money.
So the art gallery is called Providence, is that what you're saying?
Beats me.
Oh, okay.
No. Why are you saying that?
Alright.
I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
You know, whatever. Insurance fraud. And burning it. Does Petra know Dekker? Ah.
When you see a painting, it stands still.
How do you know that?
When I see one,
Might not be.
it's moving. Like a mini film. Like little vines.
Vines.
I don't really know what you...
Oh, whatever. Let's do a hint. What does that mean?
I already ripped up the painting.
Oh.
It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor. I need them.
Tablets. What tablets?
I don't really have anything to say. The temazepam? The sleeping tablets. The ones you gave me last time.
I didn't give you anything. I didn't give you anything, girl.
I really don't know. Sorry. Nope.
I don't know how you spell
No,
that.
sorry.
Ah.
When...
Why can't I get anything further from that?
That's not something I know.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, God damn it. Is there anything with Claire to talk about? Didn't seem to get very far with Claire, did I? That's interesting.
It's the anniversary of my parents' death today.
Why is it the anniversary of
I
everyone's
went to
death all the time?
Lakers. I always go to the lake house anyway, but it's also where they died.
How'd they die?
I don't know anything about that. I stood for a while, looking across the water. It's peaceful there. It's the place that makes me feel the most. There was a girl there.
What?
By the lake. Only about 9 or 10. She was fishing, if you can call it that, with one of those nets on a stick.
Who's that then? Where
I
did you
don't
live?
know why I talked to her. She looked sad. I don't usually talk to children, but she seemed different, special. I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I, Doctor?
I'm not sure you should be talking to little girls next to lakes when you've tried to kill someone. personally. I just think that's maybe something you probably shouldn't do. But let's make things interesting. Yes, you can.
I don't know.
Okay, you can't talk to her.
I see what you're trying to do, but I really don't know anything about that.
Who is she?
Sorry.
Oh, for God's sake.
Are you bored? Do you want me to talk about something else?
I want you to answer the questions I'm posing.
They died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Really? How does that happen
I was staying
accidentally?
at a friend's house. Otherwise, I would have died too.
How? Was it in a
I'm
car?
not sure. It was a faulty boiler, I think.
Oh, okay. Was it faulty because of you?
There's very little I'm not willing to talk about, Doctor.
Did you kill your parents?
Perhaps we should change the subject. I see what you're trying to do.
No, you don't. Because you're not. You don't understand. Okay. What was Ellen saying last? Ellen. What was there?
Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date, different to what I'm used to. That's not really important.
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry. I'm not sure about that. I don't know.
Oh, what did you do on your date?
It was very
Beach?
traditional, old-fashioned, you know?
Were you on the beach all night?
Dinner at a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Then we went for a little walk along the pier.
For how long?
Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab and I went home, alone. I feel like you're asking me questions about something. I don't really have anything to tell you about that. I think it was about 11 when I left Max.
It's always about
I'm sure
that
you
time,
could
isn't
check with the taxi company if you really wanted to. If you think I need an alibi.
Well, you've already got Mariana talking for you, haven't you? Let's just check the taxi company to confirm alibi. How do I do that? How do I do that? I can't do that.
That's not really important. I'm not sure about that.
How do I do what she's... I don't understand that.
I don't know. I feel like you're...
That makes no sense. How do I, check with a taxi company?
I think we've got a bit off track. I don't know. Sorry, no.
Oh, so annoying. That's weird. I don't understand how I check.
I don't really know about that.
What? How am I talking to you now? Oh. How'd that happen? Should we watch this footage?
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No.
Oh.
And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you.
Me? Dekker?
Not just you. You and people like you.
People.
Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists,
What day was this?
unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As, by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any
What are you
given
going on
moment,
about?
we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float.
Really?
3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened? Where's your glass, Doctor?
What?
I don't know.
No. So
Are you bored?
I'm just seeing if any of you know who Alderby is.
No.
How was that any of that a clue?
Sorry, no. I think your button's undone.
What?
That's not really.
Okay, so that wasn't the best clue. It didn't really give me anything, to be honest. So who are we talking to? Let's go back to Claire. No, Ellen. I thought I already asked this.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
Stealing what?
I don't really have anything to... This? Well, it started with this.
You had that before.
It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
Ah, of course she did.
I don't know.
Who the fuck is Alice?
Alice was one of my favourites. She never held back, spoke her mind about everything. But she had a wicked sense of humour.
You always kill people you don't like, don't you?
I don't really have anything.
And accused of stealing, so let's start with the locket. Yeah.
No. That's not a question for me.
Giving you
I
in
have
inverted
a few
commas.
other things. A watch,
Wow.
a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets, really. Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after
Yeah,
they
of course
die.
it should.
But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor?
It's not really your decision.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
A little bit. It depends. It really does depend. Depends if it's sentimental as well.
I feel like you're asking me.
Oh, yes, it is wrong. It's kind of wrong. I know what you're saying, but you can't really make that decision.
Really?
Yeah, a bit.
I don't see the harm. Alice wanted me to have it.
Yeah, but she was dying.
You
She didn't know what she's talking about.
Terry and all the other nurses just don't understand.
Alright, sorry.
I think we've got a bit off track. Of course, it was Terry that accused me of stealing. One of the other nurses. She's actually trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK. Healthcare serial killer. You know, like those nurses that kill loads of their patients. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Anyway.
Angel of Death.
Because a few of my patients have died on me, and some of those patients have given me gifts, Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off.
Have you?
I'm not sure about. I don't know. Are you happy, Doctor?
What? That went a bit sinister. Yes, I'm happy.
You seem happy.
Thanks.
You have a very positive energy.
Don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me. Thanks.
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
Do you want to go on a date?
Sorry, no.
Do you fancy me?
That's not really important.
Why is it still saying that?
This?
Where's the watch?
I think we've got a bit off.
Don't understand.
This?
Yeah. Can you open it, please?
Sorry, no. I'm not sure about that.
Oh, yeah.
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
Why is it saying there's still more to get from that?
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse. Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session.
Yeah, the crotchety one.
She's dying. I can tell. I need to see her before it's too late.
To steal stuff? Oh,
To help her finish her unfinished business.
What is what? What is it?
People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go. We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way. Hilda wants to see her daughter. She's in Australia, so...
Bit awkward.
I'm going to have to use my talent.
Why don't you Skype? What talent is that?
I can change my skin.
Pardon?
What I look like.
Pardon?
I can turn into a patient's loved one. I just
What?
hold their hand
What?
and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them.
Cuckoo!
How I help them move on.
Oh dear.
That's how I comfort
It's all kind of a bit strange. And is that how you get their items? Because then it really is stealing.
I don't know. Sorry.
She's actually a complete Fruit Loop. She's mental. What is she going on about?
I don't know how it works. I just
'Cause it
know
doesn't?
that it does.
Nope, they're just delusional because they're dying. It's probably from all the herbs you're giving them, which you shouldn't be giving them. And then you're pretending you're someone and taking their items. Can you show me then? Go
I
on.
feel like you're... I don't really have anything to tell.
What can I say to that?
I can change my skin. What I looked like.
So what she wants me to say to that? Let's do a hint the one for a while. Obviously, because they think that's their loved one.
I only shift at work to help my patients. I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
Except for your patients. Except for your patients. And she's gone amber. So we've done quite a bit of that. So we try and make the others amber, and then hopefully we can make something green as well. That would be the ideal solution. Where's the ones for Mariana?
I guess it was a couple of days before Valentine's Day. It wasn't a date or anything. I noticed in our sessions that he'd been acting a little strange. He just didn't seem right. For a lot of our sessions, he would be pretty impartial.
Right.
A passive listener. But towards the end, he liked interfering. Like, he wanted to push me over the edge. I just felt like I had some kind of special power. And part of me wanted to use it. And he
Special power,
urged
eh?
me to do that. I don't want to say any more about it, not now.
Oh, God's sake. Why can't you just open up?
I'm a shape-shifting vampire werewolf. I said
That's what I
didn't
thought,
want to talk
yeah.
about it.
Alright.
Why
has it gone down there?
About when you're not listening to me?
Pardon? What did she say? What did she say then? Where'd that go? Where did that go?
I'm a shape-shifting vampire werewolf. I said I didn't want to talk about it. What is it you're thinking about when you're not listening to me?
I couldn't possibly comment. I am listening with my eyes.
No idea. Is that a dance move?
Yes. Yeah, yes. Yes, a dance move. Okay, so she's still got... What else are the other things then? Pop Mask Jasmine.
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive. I know, it's pretty hard to believe, isn't it? I feel pretty ugly.
What?
But I think I have a nice smile.
Achievement unlocked. Mind games. Okay, I don't know what that means. Yes, you have a nice smile, yes.
Lots of people find me attractive, but I've seen something truly beautiful. Makes me feel dull by comparison.
What did you see? Was it me?
I don't know. I have a recurring dream where
okay,
I find
tell me.
something
Yes.
beautiful in
What
the
is it?
sea.
You tell me. Alright. What is it?
But I don't know you that well yet, Doctor.
Oh, for God's sake.
Let's wait a while before I tell you my most intimate secrets.
She's a dirtbag.
Sorry,
Oh my gosh,
cut in,
that really
Doctor.
scared me.
I've just had a phone call from a solicitor. Ben's
Alright.
trying to sue us for nervous shock. Should I go and see him to talk it out, or should I find a solicitor to represent us? Sorry to be pushy, I just think we should act quickly before it's too late.
Let's talk to Ben first.
Well, just let me know.
Yeah, that really scared me. I was in the middle of listening to her talking about being intimate. What were we saying? I can't remember now. God, that was... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, where did we get to? It's confused me now. Why is it still there? This is crazy.
Yeah, drinks. I think Dr. Dekker ordered neat whiskey. I had water. I don't drink.
Except for vodka.
Don't ask me. I don't know. Nope.
Okay. Talk to JF a bit.
Hey, you. Thanks for
Hello.
helping me with this grief thing.
No
I'm
problem.
not sure I have it, though.
Oh, you've got it, girl. You've got it. Sorry. Grief.
I don't really know where to start. I feel
Beginning.
a bit numb. Maybe we should just talk about him. It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you've fitted in. I mainly miss our chats. He used to work late with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard.
Can't
but
tell
did.
him that. Terrible.
What do you think of the patients? Nah, perhaps you shouldn't say.
Mental.
You can ask me. Go on, I'll tell you what I think. Most of the patients are suspects, according to the police. Almost all the patients are referred. Some of them are privates. But Dr. Dekker didn't introduce any of them.
What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This game is just... What is going on? I need to go shower.
It's very interesting that you asked me that. It's not something I can answer.
Okay. Ben.
So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
I think you should talk it out of him first. Talk.
I can't help you with that. Sorry.
Talk first. Why can't I answer?
I don't know.
Why can't I answer it? I don't get it. Okay. Solicitor then, whatever.
I think we should get a solicitor.
Yeah, though. Yeah, I
know
agree.
the perfect firm. I'll do it all. Don't worry about it. And that's why we've got insurance for these kinds of things anyway. But the cheek of it.
It's very cheeky. Very cheeky indeed.
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you've fitted in. I mainly miss our chat. Sorry, Doctor. I don't know.
Well, I know what chat.
I don't know about that, Doctor. On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
I thought a few of them said they saw him, so that's Let's take off Nathan's telephone number.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
So he's gone amber. Interesting. Okay. I'm sure someone else said they saw him on Valentine's Day. Can't remember now. I'm sure Bryce said he saw him. Or am I making that up?
I was home alone. I only live 5-minute cycle ride from here, so I could have been and gone several times. But I didn't. I've never been to this office outside my...
Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough.
It hadn't even been a year.
A year since what? Since he started?
I think you might be barking up.
Ah! That is... Oh my gosh. Whew!
Oh, I just want to cuddle Nathan all up. He's such a mess. He's always in the same clothes. You know, he barely talks to me though. It's the same hello every time. He reminds me of Tom.
Who's Tom?
Tom was a quiet mess, like Nathan. Youngish, in his early 20s. He taught piano, but he did have a strange hobby.
What was it?
Tom liked to base jump. That's basically falling from a huge building or mountain and pulling your parachute before you hit the ground. He started to think he could fly. Dr. Dekker tried to talk him out of it, but Tom had to prove his point. So one day, Tom decided to base jump without a parachute. Can you guess what happened?
He could fly after all? He died.
I'm not trying to hide. He did die. He was hit by a rock from further up the mountain. He never got to fly. Nathan thinks he knows what his problem is too, but if he's not careful, he'll get hit by that rock. I wish I'd said goodbye.
Weird.
I wish I'd said goodbye to Dr. Dekker. It was so sudden. You know, here, then gone. He resigned anyway, but that's not the same, is it?
Didn't know he resigned. Why did he resign?
Dr. Dekker resigned shortly before his murder. No, it's sad. But doctors come and go and only poor Jaya remains. I've got his resignation letter somewhere. You know, I do all the hiring and firing around here. Well, Professor Alderby and the Trust technically do that. Professor Alderby is a trustee. Did I not mention that?
Was a patient and a trustee.
I think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I've got no idea what you're...
What did he find?
Test is the wrong word. More like gently guide. Professor Alderby had a lot of good advice to offer the young psychiatrists. He really helps them focus on where the problems are. I don't know anything about... I've got no idea what...
I don't know what else to say about that. To whom it may concern, 7th February. Please accept this letter as notice of my intention to resign from my position. Oh. Is that it? Is that what it says? Doesn't give a date, doesn't say thanks. D. To whom it may concern. Does he not know who he's writing to? Why didn't he write it to Jaya? Makes no sense.
I don't know about that.
It's very strange, isn't it? Ben's mum didn't even ask him
She
about
was cuddling him like he was 6. He's 25.
Right. I don't know what that was about. Still not getting anywhere with Jasmine. Don't know what she's saying. What are you saying, girl? Jasmine.
When you see a painting, it stands still.
Yeah, I know, but I don't.
Who told you to ask that? I don't really know.
I don't understand why that's still. I don't know what question I can ask from that. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. It is confusing me. Oh,
The temazepam, the sleeping tablets, the ones you gave me last time.
I've never given you any.
Doctor Dekker gave them to me.
Oh.
They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this?
You're insane. Oh, oops.
I really don't know. I don't really.
Nope.
Don't really know what to do with that one. Oh, Jasmine's gone amber now, yellow now as well. It's difficult to make people go green. Really difficult. Really difficult.
Doctor Dekker gave them to me. They helped.
Beats me.
Doctor Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this? No, sorry.
I don't know what to say to that question.
I really don't know.
I don't understand how to answer that question.
I don't know.
How do I answer her question? It's really weird. Damn it.
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on.
Because you're imagining it.
But some
It's your
paintings,
imagination.
I can't stop. I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work.
Right.
But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Yeah. We've already asked about that, haven't we? Oh, isn't it with a... It's like that. Oh. We've already spoke about that. Yes, I don't understand why I need to talk about it anymore.
That's not something I know about. I don't really know. Doctor Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I don't really have.
Who told you to ask?
I don't get it. Very weird. Bryce, my boy, what do we get with you then? I don't know. Don't seem to have any from him.
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped
Really?
carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think
Oh.
that is? Not something I know about.
Because of the autopsy?
I don't know. Nope.
I don't understand.
I'm a bit of a professional at this grave-filling business, Doctor. I know a decoy coffin when I handle one.
So where is he then?
I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
I want to be cremated because it's a waste of space otherwise.
That's a good choice, Doctor.
Thanks.
Less work for me.
Excellent.
I dug the grave for... Sometimes I see a girl standing behind you.
What?
I don't know who it is.
That's creepy.
I don't know what you're asking me either.
What girl?
I have no idea what you want me to say. I don't really know about that.
What? Mental.
No.
So
The
they asked me
coffin
that.
wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
Weird. That's very weird.
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad. David had been hunting again, and, well, she's seen some of the
Hunting?
skins he hung around the lake house.
I thought he wasn't talking or anything anymore. I thought he needed care. Huh?
Animal skins. David hunts, then skins. It's horrible, really. He's not really good at either job, so the skins still have great lumps of bloody carcass hanging off them. I'm sure he'll get better with practice.
Or you could just give up and stop being an idiot.
Sorry.
How can he... I thought he couldn't move.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
I thought it was... That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad. I don't usually talk to children.
Do you hate children?
I don't have an answer for you on that one. I don't know anything about that. I see what you're trying to do.
Ah.
David had been hunting again, and, well, she's seen some of the skins he hung around the lake house. David wasn't there. Or at least I didn't see him. I didn't go inside. I forgot my key, and the spare was missing.
Who took it? Took it?
I don't know. I'm sure I had a spare key for the lake house, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't really need one if David is around.
Very strange. Thought I did that already.
I shouldn't have talked to her. It was dangerous.
Why was it dangerous? Oh, she's gone amber as well now. Can't get any of them to go to green. It's not impossible. This is impossible. Don't know what Mariana wants me to do. What does she want me to say? What do you want from me?
I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day. I washed my hair and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's actually true. I saw one of your patients actually. The nurse. She was on the pier with someone. Pretty much all of the night too, so I can vouch for her even though she probably didn't see me.
I didn't get that.
I don't know. I like it when you ask me how I am.
I thought we did that.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last
What is
session, and no blackouts, new doctor, and new hope. You're much better behaved than Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker dated his patients. That's not good behavior, is it? No idea.
It's not good behaviour, but I'd be tempted to. No, I'm joking. Stop doing all that stuff you're doing on the couch. That's not right. What? Hang on.
I don't know. Don't know.
I'm sure she asked me. I don't get that.
We went out for drinks. I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day.
Why won't you tell me you date? What other patients do you date?
I think you might be barking up the wrong tree there.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Are you bored? Perhaps we should change.
Did you go on a date with him? Just answer
I
me.
don't know anything about.
Oh. Screw you.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session. Kind of
Yeah,
missed
why?
it.
Why not?
Sorry, no. I think you're better. You do something a lot, you're gonna miss it.
Well,
I
I'll stop there.
suspect I'll go back there soon, but it's helped with the blackouts.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that's good then. It's obviously something related to the blackouts, then, right? What's that about?
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. A hope for a cure, of course.
Ah.
I want to stop having blackouts. I want to be able to remember. I want you to fix me.
Okay. I don't know if I can fix you. I could give it a go. So that got rid of that bit. But these two are still here. She's asking me a
Dr.
question.
Dekker dated his patients. That's not good behavior, is it? No idea. Is that a dance move?
I can't answer her. It doesn't make sense.
Clueless. Sorry. I think her name was Scarlett?
Who?
One of his patients, an older woman. I guess that's how he liked them.
She sounds a bit bitter about that. Oh, it's gone amber now.
I don't know.
What? How don't you know the patients?
I can't help you with that. So
How do you not know? Don't get that. I did ask that. Oh, spelled it wrong.
Nope. Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here.
What patients?
I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say anything. It's obviously not real. Probably a side effect of the sleeping pills I'm on.
What patients died?
Sorry, Doctor, I dozed off.
How come we just giving pills to everyone?
Yes, that does sound weird, doesn't it? I take the temazepam as an antidepressant when I feel I need a little chemical help. I don't want to sleep through my extra hour, so obviously I don't take it at night.
That's probably not a good idea.
I don't have anything to... I have no idea.
Why do I keep typing in zero? Dot rather.
I don't have an answer.
No.
Clueless.
Clueless.
Sorry.
What did he say about it?
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm not trying to hide.
Dr. Dekker.
No. Oh.
I don't know. Not something I know about.
How can I make her go green?
Dr. Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with...
Beats me.
That's not something...
Who told you to ask?
Ah, it's frustrating.
No, sorry.
Can't get any of them green. It's so difficult. You lack discipline.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll think about that.
Okay, no problem.
And the prescription, please?
Don't know if I should... Oh, she went green! She went green. Oh, cool, so I've got another one green. So if you're watching this for like a walkthrough, you know how to make Jasmine go green now. Can't get any of these others to do it though. Bryce, I'm really stuck with you.
I don't really...
Because I might have infected her.
Infected her?
Because if I am really delusional, I don't know.
I don't think you can infect people.
Sorry. You say it's not contagious, but how can you be sure?
I don't know.
I don't want to infect that little girl. Perhaps it's best if I stay away from her.
Yeah, who is she? Infectious madness. Who is the girl? Why is she randomly at her house?
There's very little I'm not... I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad. I don't usually...
Oh, that's because of the... Why don't you talk to children?
I see what you're trying to do.
Ah.
I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad. I don't usually talk to children. But she seemed different. Special. I'm allowed to talk to her.
Maybe is she one of those kids in that outreach program?
Are you bored? I don't know. I suppose she just reminded me of me. I spent a lot of time alone as a child. She said she was trying to catch some strange creatures that she's seen in the water.
Ah, Cthulhu.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know anything about... I don't have an answer for you on that. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. I suppose she just reminded me of me. I spent a lot of time alone as a child. There's very little I'm not... I don't know anything about that.
How can I make that go?
I don't know. I suppose she just reminded me of me. I spent a lot of time alone as a child. She said she was trying to catch some strange creatures that she's seen in the water. She lives on the other side of the lake. She must be new. I haven't seen her there before.
I see.
Perhaps we should change the...
Yeah, didn't I type that in?
I don't know. Minnows, probably. Everything's strange when you're a child.
That's a bit of a cop-out. Why hasn't she gone... What else is there for her? So any of these? Can't see any. That's weird. Doesn't seem like there's anything to ask.
I don't have anything. You're laughing at me, aren't you? I said I wasn't sure if they were real.
Right, chill out. Do you see dead people?
Nope. Not something I know about. I have no idea.
I'm not laughing at you.
Sorry, Doc.
You idiot. 5 seconds. Let's get rid of some of these. I still don't understand how I can call a taxi company. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I'm sure I did this.
There's something I want to tell you about.
Okay.
Something else that's wrong with me. I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
Oh, killing people?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move. Because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I don't know.
I don't know. No.
Sleep.
I don't have any...
I don't know. What did he say? Bryce asked what I would do. Maybe I should suggest things that you might have done to gain his trust. Pranks?
I have no idea. Moving things around and hiding things was amusing at first, when everyone was frozen.
Yeah.
Some people would faint when things appeared from mid-air. Others would cry. Others just thought that it was there all the time and that their mind was playing tricks on them. It got boring fast, though.
So what else do you do? Steal?
Yes, I would steal too. And I have stolen. I ran out of milk, so I thought I'd go to the local all-night shop and get some more. I was absolutely intending to pay, but when I got there, everyone was frozen. I thought about leaving money on the counter, but that seemed weird. The cashier would wake and suddenly this money would have appeared from nowhere. But I've stolen bigger things.
Like what? Like what? Car?
From stealing milk, I moved on to petrol. From petrol, well, all those supermarkets have all kinds of electricals, so I've stolen quite a lot of that. I'm not proud. I think I've been doing it because I can. To prove to myself either way, my extra hour is actually real.
Yeah. Well, where's all this stuff? Can we go to his place and look? About rude things.
I don't know.
About sex.
Sorry, Doc.
Pictures of people?
No.
What's this out of control?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously.
Murder?
I don't really know about that. Nope.
Spider no one. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Pictures, that's what I meant. Photograph people?
Not something. Well, that makes me feel a little better. There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me.
Who?
Jessica. She's friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like naked. So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom.
No!
I took it as a sign.
You can't do that.
I took off her clothes.
No! You can't do that! No! No! You can't do that, mate. It's bad.
Sorry, Doctor. Not. I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen. I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again. So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like. That's wrong, isn't it, Doctor?
Yes. Yes, that's definitely wrong.
I know. It's that bloody Doctor Dekker. He made me this way. It's all his fault. I don't really know about...
How did he make you this way?
Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while. Then Dr. Dekker changed.
How did he change?
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice,
Was it
he
dodgy?
told me to use my imagination, to make something up, to think something crazy, and it would become real. He told me to think of a way to get more time. So I did. But he pushed me. He made me think it.
Interesting. Oh, so he's gone amber as well. Does Bryce keep looking at something behind me? Still got these things.
He told me to use my imagination, to make something up. I don't know. No. I don't have anything to say to that. Nope.
Could you touch Jessica?
I have no idea. I can't delete them. I don't know why. I haven't shown them to anyone else. Do you want to see them, Doctor?
We definitely shouldn't. No, I definitely don't want to. I definitely don't want to see them. You definitely shouldn't show them to me.
Not something I know. I don't know.
I want to see if they're real.
Nope.
I want to see if it's someone else.
I don't really know about that.
No, I don't want to see. No, definitely.
I
don't.
have no idea what...
You asked me a question, but I can't answer it.
No.
Maybe I'm not supposed to.
Sorry, Doctor.
She went there, Jessica. What else?
We'd worked late together on all sorts of things. He was preoccupied with finding patterns in patients, trying to find some kind of order. Mainly he was searching for a common experience the patients might have had. That's what led them to his office. He'd study everything, even the referral letters. Yes, letters, parking tickets, holiday destinations. You know, I find those referral letters... He was sure there was a pattern in them.
She's gone amber as well now.
David
Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
I can change my skin.
Then skins.
Damn it.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
Didn't
He
mean
went
to
out
press
for
that.
drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since,
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Hello.
Oh, Doctor,
Hi.
you surprised me.
I'm
Reminds
always
me
here.
of Officer Yates. Did I ever mention I had a special
Yates?
friend in the police force?
Oh.
Nah, it's not something you drop politely into a conversation. He's been doing some digging and he's found a couple things.
Alright.
There's a crime scene report that goes into all the gory details and another report that's about a patient you're seeing today, Claire.
Cool.
I'll put them both on the desk for you. And thanks for
Excellent.
the grief counselling, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's really been helping, you know, I'm so glad you're here.
Awkward hug. Act 3. Spiked. Bye. Thanks for the hug. Okay, yeah, so that was a little bit annoying because I thought it was going to tell me some notes it had, but it meant continue. It was the button to continue because I'd unlocked it enough. But I got some of them green, which is pretty cool. You don't have to get them all green, it's just an extra thing, you probably get more achievements or whatever. But yeah, so I got some of them green, but I don't know if I got all of them anyway. It seemed difficult. I couldn't work out at all what to say for some of them, so it was a bit tough. And it was going on a bit long anyway, so I don't want to be doing it for hours and hours and hours and hours trying to make it green. I think I did well enough, and we will continue Act 3 on the next part. So, until then, sit on the couch and relax, and I'll see you next time.
Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.